get that Schoology open.
So hi guys, let's talk about your planner and how to use it to help you be awesome middle school students. So when you get your planner, it's going to look something like this. Now inside this lovely little tiny planner, you're going to have 5 sections. Those 5 sections are going to include your yearly view, your monthly view, your weekly view, a notes section, and extra blank page sections just to help you. The purpose of using this is we expect you to put your assignments in there, your projects, your quiz and tests, dates of when they're happening and when you're going to study, when you plan to visit a teacher, and any other important dates. So it works as both a regular planner and something to help you, most importantly, organize your school life. So let's talk about the first page. The first thing you want to do as soon as you get your agenda is you want to make sure that you fill out the personal page so that if you misplace it, we can help you find it. So you're going to first want to put your full PowerSchool name. I stress full PowerSchool name because there's a lot of people with similar names here. You can also include your nickname. This would be maybe not a nickname, but maybe your English name that you go by, or like if you go by your middle name instead of your first name, you could totally put that there. The birthday is optional, but again, that would help us identify you if we can't figure out your name. Again, you do not have to put your mobile. You should put your email, your KIS email that you check every single day. And most importantly, you want to add at the bottom your advisory. Make sure you add this part. So I want you to pause the video and do this right now. Okay, so you paused the video, you filled in your personal data page. So let's talk about the yearly view. This is an excellent way to look at your whole year. You want to make sure that when you have big projects that you hear about and you talk about for a month, this is a great place to put it. You can also put the themes that we're working on at KIS. You can put important dates like birthdays, or like if you have a big play or something coming up, so maybe you try out and you make it for the play that's going to be in February, Marches. I can't remember the date. So maybe you have a play here. Maybe you've got your mom's birthday. Any just big important dates. This is like your big year plan, so you may have less things on here, but these are the things that you're planning ahead for months in advance. And most importantly, coming up, you'll all have your end of year project. And you're going to be hearing about that more in assembly, but that is coming up, and that's going to be part of your advisory score, so we want to make sure that you have that on there. Your monthly view is going to be like your big organization for the month. So if we're looking at November, if you're in 6th grade science, you're doing presentations, so you might put science speech here. Maybe you have not there in November. We can make this October. And maybe, if you flip the page and you get to November, you'll have more things, but this should be filled of like you might fill this in every Monday. And a great place to fill this in from is by looking at Schoology. Because remember, each class in Schoology has a calendar just like this. And that is a great way to make sure that you have the big picture of what's going on. Now, sometimes it's really good to look a week ahead, a month ahead, but sometimes you just got to stay week by week. And that's where your weekly view is going to come in. So if we're looking at next week, November 6th through 12th, you've got each page is 1 week. So this is 1 week, 1 week, 2nd week. And this is where you're going to fill in things each day. So if you're in math class on Monday, maybe you get math homework that you need to do Monday night. And maybe that math is turned in here. So your assignments may be written down twice, because remember, there's a difference in the day that you do it, D-O it, and the day that it's due, like D-U-E, you turn it in. So these would have a maximum of 4 pieces in it each night, because you have 4 classes a day, with the exception of Friday. But remember, you can split when you're going to do things over Saturday and Sunday. And don't forget to mark when it needs to be turned in, not just when you're going to do it. So like if I had an assignment on Friday the 10th, maybe I had reading and science, so science, reading, maybe it's chapter 5, lesson 1, and you have a quiz. So you can, if that's Friday and you have science on Tuesday, you would mark that the science reading is due, D-U-E, or turned in, whatever works with you. So this gives you side-by-side weeks to help you keep track of what's due when. So we want to make sure that, realize this is not just Monday through Friday. It includes your weekends, which can also help you space out when you are going to be doing some of that work from Friday. So if you get an assignment here, then you would flip the page and be able to mark when it was supposed to be turned in. Now, sometimes, like, you just don't have your notebook, or your teacher said something really important about a project. The notes section is just that. It's for you to write notes down. So if you have special notes about an event and things you need to do for that event, this is a great place to place those notes. But you can use this section for what you want to do. This is a great place to write your goals, for how you want to get better, because we all can strive to be better. But use these pages for what works best for you. Additionally, you have blank pages in the back. Sometimes you want to take notes, but it's just not something you can put in words. Put it in pictures. Use your powers of sketching. Add whatever you need to do. Maybe you need to meet with people and talk about some stuff. Whatever, but these pages are there for you to help you stay organized. And that's your agenda. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you use this every single day to help you be awesome.